There it goes. It's actually working today. Oh. How are you guys? I tried to come on a few minutes early just in case there was any mishaps, which technically I did. Like, I went to go press start streaming and then it's like, oh, failed to connect to the server. So, but it was a easy fix. I'm just tired of having all sorts of computer issues lately. Can we not have those? Hey, what's up? Shania. Hey, what's up, Mikey P? Yo, yo, yo. Can I just tell you, it is hard to do a sugar-free, not diet, because I don't want to call it a diet. I guess it's like a mental diet, I guess, more than anything, but it's hard. It's hard to cut out like one thing, especially when you eat that one thing so much. I'm just glad I'm not doing it alone, though. I know that Anna's doing it with me, so there's that. Although she doesn't really have a sugar addiction, so it's like no biggie for her, but I'm glad she's doing it with me. But what have you guys been up to the past week? My mic is kind of dusty. Oop. Let me grab. Oh, shit. I'm bumping everything. The day someone makes a computer that can fix its own problems, that will be the day we no longer have computer problems. Right? I was having issues with my work computer. I was basically locked out of my work computer for 3 hours, at least, before, and then I contacted the help desk, which, by the way, were no help. Usually, whenever I have issues like that, I end up fixing them myself, because the help desk can never freaking, like, either figure it out, or, I'm sorry, here. Weird shit as I'm like cleaning the mic. But yeah, I was locked out of my computer for like 3 hours. And on like the second busiest day of the week. So I'm like, well, it never does it on a day that's convenient, like on Thursdays, when my day is not as crazy. Actually, that's probably the best day for it to go out if it would. How has the weather been your way? It's Florida, so good. At least compared to everyone else I know. It doesn't snow here, so. It's been good. Well, today, like, we had some storms. Last night, we had some storms. But other than that, it's been fine. I've been working, going to the gym, playing some PS4, and we'll be seeing the new Batman film Friday evening. Fun! Today, let's see how my day went. I was fixing the computer issues for 3 hours. And then after that, my typical Wednesday stuff. For work. And then Wednesday afternoons, Anna's like not home, so she's out doing her own thing. And I was playing video games, so I actually have it. You can't see it because you can't see the TV, but I have it paused right now. I was playing. I've been playing. So I got the Uncharted, whenever it was free during that it was like a couple of months ago, like 6 months ago or something, when it was all free, when all of them were free, and but I never played it, and I finished Assassin's Creed Valhalla, so I was like, well, I didn't want to buy a new game because we've been trying to save up a lot of money right now, so I was like, oh yeah, I forgot I had it. So I've been playing that. I'm on the second one right now. I think I'm almost done with the second one, and then I'll have the third one, and that's pretty much it. I think that's pretty much how my day was. Tomorrow it'll be kind of slower. We have 2 appointments together, and then Anna has another appointment. So Anna actually took off work for tomorrow. But yeah, a couple of big things going on tomorrow. It is snowing like crazy up here, and it's less than a week before my spring break. Where do you live? Oh, and by the way, Pancho is in a barking fit, so if you happen to hear barking, it's him. Well, a mate of mine is in Florida right now. Right now, and rained yesterday. Oh, you just said about this storm, but he had really hard rain. Yeah, last night it was just really hard rain. It might not have been like storming last night, but it was hard rain. Today, though, it stormed where I'm at because it started like thundering and stuff. So, but other than that, it's been pretty good. I think it may rain off and on. Hold on. Oh, let me turn that off. Oh, yeah. So today it was stormy. It's like 60% chance of rain today. No shit. Tomorrow it says 100% chance of storms. Friday it's 80%. Saturday it's 100%. So basically from now until like Sunday-ish, it's supposed to be thunderstorms. Oh, we were gonna do something this weekend that requires us to be outdoors, and I hope it doesn't get canceled. Shoot. But yeah. I live in New York State. I was gonna say steak for some reason. I don't know. I just ate, so I'm not hungry. That's cool. I have never been to New York. I've been to a lot of places, but I have not been to New York yet. Anna and I, so we live in Florida, and we just moved to Florida 2.5 years ago. And we are semi-contemplating moving across country again in like a couple of years. It won't be anytime soon. It'll be like 5 to 10 years. And because it's only like a thought. It's not even anything that we're like seriously entertaining right now. Because majority of my family lives here. My sister's planning on moving here. I don't know about my brother, but majority of my family will end up living here, and then if we leave, it'll just kind of be hard. I don't know. And especially because we're trying to have a baby, and then by the time that we would be seriously contemplating it, the baby would be like at that point like a toddler. Well, no, not so much, like older than a toddler. It'll just be a child. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like anywhere between like 5 to 10 years old. So picking up and moving like at least one kid, if we don't have more than one kid at that point in time, like across country, would be difficult. But we've been talking about it mainly because like I've always, and where we would go is probably to Arizona because I'm from Arizona. But honestly, we want to go live out in the mountains. And there's a couple of places in Arizona that we could live. And I have other family that lives over there too. Another place that we would maybe contemplate is like Colorado, however they say it over there. Because that's out in the mountains and Anna loves it over there. I've just never been to Colorado. But I love the mountains, and Anna loves the cold. So basically coming here to Florida was not the greatest idea for like Anna, because she just gets like really hot. So that's why she likes the cold. And yeah, pretty much. Although Arizona, like, still, even in the mountains, it would get, like, hot. It wouldn't be, like, we're not going to Phoenix or anything, so it wouldn't be, like, crazy hot. But I don't know. I think the places that we were looking at doesn't get as hot as it does here. But, like I said, it's just a thought. I don't know. I just also feel like sometimes the way that my brain is wired is that I'm never happy unless things are constantly changing. And I feel like if I stay in one place for too long, then I'll go kind of stir crazy, if that makes sense. Even though I'm like a huge introvert and I like, I know it doesn't sound like it's gonna connect, but it does. Because like I have to have my safe spaces or safe places, whichever you want to call them. And the only thing is too, I freaking love this house. I love this house that we moved to. We know it's not our forever home. So I think whenever we decide to build our forever home, we have to just decide on where we're going to build it. But yeah. But anywho's, that's what I've been thinking about lately. I like it here in Florida. Well, I love it here in Florida. The only thing is it's still the South, and it's still not the greatest place to be for LGBTQ individuals. But, and like we've been talking about it too, so they have that don't say gay bullshit going on, so you know, that's fun. I think it's more than one, because at first I thought it was just Florida, but I think it's actually in more than one place. Don't say gay. Nope, I think it's just Florida. Yeah. Yep, it's just Florida. How lovely. So we just don't want to raise our kid in a state that's, because we're gay. The kid is going to have two moms, and then they're not going to be able to talk about basically their life of like whatever at the school. I just think that's the stupidest thing ever. So that's another thing that I signed the petition to oppose it, but one of my favorite places in Florida is the largest McDonald's in the world. Fact. I didn't know we had the largest McDonald's in the world. Where's it at? Oh, Orlando. Huh. I did not know that. You learn something new every day. There's great things to do here. So Florida's a level up from Arkansas for sure, because there's like more stuff to do here, but it's still the South. So, and we have beaches. Like, there's so many more pros for Florida than there was Arkansas. But especially after this don't say gay stuff. Ooh. Yeah. I mean, that's another reason, like, why we would leave. The only thing, we haven't had this house for very long, so I don't want to move. I don't want to move for a while. I'm done moving. I'm done for a little bit, because, like, no. That put too much pressure on our marriage, moving. I think that's, like, one of the most stressful things, if not, like, the most stressful thing in a marriage to do, is to move. And we did it in our first year of marriage. So, and we moved, across the country. There was something else I wanted to say, too, and I don't remember. What was I going to say? Oh, also, we've been wanting to get another tattoo before I get pregnant. But I don't know if that's going to happen or not. I want another one really bad. And so does Anna. Like, Anna and I both want to get another one before I get pregnant. But I'm like, I'm such in the mode of, like, freaking saving money. So, yeah. Adulting. I hate it. You guys aren't very chatty today. I feel like I'm chatting up a storm. I'm trying to think. What else, too? If I got another tattoo. Well, I want, like, a whole bunch of other tattoos. So, and I have, like, a bunch of stuff on my mind. But the next one I want is, I want the Assassin's Creed symbol tattoo right there. And I think I want it, like, that big. So, not ginormous. But, like, medium size. I don't want it tiny or anything. But that would still cost, like, maybe $300 to $400, I'm assuming. I think Anna was saying that depending on what her work bonus looks like, we might get tattoos, so we'll see. Me and my girlfriend been together for 8.5 years. Feels like 11 years we don't live together, like, our own space. You don't? You've been together that... I mean, and it's no judgment, but how do you do that? Still at work, so just listening? Oh, okay, well, cool. No, I'm just teasing you guys, because I feel like I'm just blabbing. I want to know how you've been together that long without living together. Does it make it easier on a relationship? Or harder, do you think? Anna and I basically lived together after, like, date 2. We were very stereotypical lesbians in that way. But we just had a lot of stuff going on, so it just kind of made sense for us to, like, move in together. It was, I think, I didn't ask her to, well, did I ask her to move in? because I had my own house at the time, and I think she was just, I don't remember if it was just gradual or if I ended up asking her to move in. I may have asked her to move in, but it wasn't like a huge gesture or anything if I did. Because I don't remember. But she just was sleeping over quite a bit, and then I'm like, oh, you might as well just move in. So I think that's how it went. I think I just said you might as well just move in. I think that was it. How do I do that? Easy. I go around hers and then she stays around mine, while at the same time have our own space where we don't see each other for a week. I get that, and I think I could do it. I think I could do something like that because I am in my office more than any other room in the house. In general, like, out of our whole house, this room is the most furnished and the most, like, decorated, whatever, because I'm in here so much. Because not only do I work from home, so I work in here. I have my work monitors, my work computers and stuff right there. And then, oh, you know what I was just thinking? I want some better storage right there. Anyway, I'm spending money. And then, of course, Evil QK stuff. And then this is kind of like our, also like our media room thing. So whenever we watch TV in here versus like, we never watch TV in the living room. We have a ginormous TV in the living room. Never watch TV in the living room. So, but I think where I was going with that is like, this is my place where I go and just like can be my own or whatever. And so I always have to have my space. I've always been like that too. I've always had to have my own space. Hey, Steve. Good evening to you too. But I'm in here a lot. I'm definitely in here more than my own bedroom. And like when I was a teenager, of course my bedroom was the place where I was at all the time. I think the room that we're in the least, other than Jasmine's room, is the living room. I don't think we're ever in the living room. We're in the kitchen all the time, of course. Well, we're not really in the dining room either. I don't know. There's quite a bit of places in our house that we're, like, never in. Anna has her office and her garage that she does stuff in. Well, our garage, but she does stuff in there. And then our bedroom. And I think that's pretty much it. But we have a 4-bedroom house with like, it's an open floor plan downstairs. Kinda. For the most part. I would say it's an open floor plan. But other than the kitchen, we're like nowhere else downstairs. See, but, and I like our furniture downstairs in the living room. But Anna doesn't. She doesn't like that furniture because I think it's the couch. It like, it sinks you in kinda, which I like, but Anna doesn't. And which is why another reason why we watch TV in here versus in the living room, because Anna hates the furniture in there. But this couch is so firm. So she likes it a lot better. And then this couch folds out into into like a bed, like a full-size bed. So if we ever have people here, they'll just stay on that. I don't think we've ever, before Jasmine moved in, we had people just sleep on an air mattress in the other room because it's a little bit more comfortable. But ever since she moved in, we haven't had other people come here, so. I use only half my house for the most part, right down the middle. I mean, that makes sense. We pretty much only use half of our house, too. For my family, it's the dining room that we are never in. The dining room we're never in either, and the dining room is kind of like Anna's place where she stores her furniture when they're done. She creates the furniture or flips it, whatever she's doing to the furniture. She's doing it in the garage. Whenever that's all said and done, whenever they're completely done, she moves them into the dining room. And so she has pretty much 3 areas in the whole house. She has a garage, she has a dining room, and then she has her office. But because we never, like, use those rooms, and I'm like, I don't care, because we never freaking use the rooms. But yeah, we never use the dining room, the living room, like I said, Jasmine's room, and that's pretty much it. So, half of our house, for the most part. Yeah, exactly. If I didn't have my own space, would drive me bloody mad. Plus, when my girlfriend cleans, she goes, I don't know what OTT is, with it. Drives me insane when trying to play the PS4 sometimes at her. At hers, PS3 is at mine. I used to have a PS3, and I think I either gave it to my brother. No. Did I sell it to my dad? I don't remember. I think I sold it to my dad, my PS3. I've had the PS4 ever since it came out. I want the PS5 at some point, but I don't know when that's going to happen. I might buy it for myself for like a Christmas present or something. Because we just got a lot of shit going on right now. And then I can't afford a PS5. Shit. But yeah, I've always... OTT means over the top. Oh. Gotcha. Well, I mean, that's kind of a good thing, though, right? You want to be over the top with cleaning. But I get it. It's just like this office is like my solitude. So it's my place. It's the one room in the whole house where I say, like, this is my place. Because we have, like, our place, which is our bedroom. And then kitchen is shared. Well, for the most part, everywhere is shared. Whether it's just with her and I, or her, I, and our roommate. But we got a lot of stuff going on. We have our baby appointment tomorrow, which I'm super excited about. It just talks about, like, next steps and everything, but still. So we have that. And then we have an appointment with the bank. And then Anna has, like, a doctor's appointment tomorrow. So, a lot of stuff going on. I will probably get PS5 late this year since it came out. Just been too content with my PS4. So have thought no need to get one with my money or as a birthday / Christmas gift. Yeah, I've kind of felt the same way. I barely just started getting back into playing video games because I've had like a little bit more time on my plate lately. So I have been video games have always been a thing for me to kind of like get away from everything. So playing those again, it's been helping like mentally and all that. So even though sometimes I play games that kind of raise my anxiety up, but for the most part it helps take care of the anxiety. But like I can't justify paying for a PS5 right now, given that given all the stuff that we're trying to do right now. But hey, Cass, what are you guys talking about? Hey, Francesca, random stuff. We were talking about just, I don't know, a lot of different things. What we're talking about right now was like PS4, PS5s. Because I haven't bought a PS5 because they're expensive and I can't justify like paying for one right now. So, but before that we were talking about like safe spaces and whatnot. So, you know, all that good stuff. Oh, and my schedule this week. Because my schedule's been crazy. Oh my gosh, and can I tell you guys, like, we were supposed to be getting some money, like, back into like, we were supposed to get a tax return. And, like, we were supposed to get it yesterday. And I looked at the status of it, and it's like, oh, just kidding. We realized that you don't get a tax return. We realize that you now have a balance due of like $1,800. And both Anna and I are like, how did we go from getting a tax return to owing $1,800? So we're kind of freaking out about that right now. Because I don't want to pay $1,800 worth of taxes. I mean, I have to because it's illegal, but like, and I have the money, but it just wipes out like my whole freaking savings at that point. Oh, government. Gotta love it. I don't know what taxes are like with you guys, because I know that majority of you guys live not in America. I think the last time I got a tax return we didn't get a tax return last year either. I think we either we didn't break even. We had to pay. It just wasn't as bad as this year, for sure. This year has been the worst. But, I think it's been 2 or 3 years since we've gotten a tax return. Pretty much ever since we've been filing jointly, we have not gotten a tax return. But taxes suck. I think next year, though, we'll probably end up getting a tax return as long as no shit hits the fan. Or if shit does hit the fan, then we should get a tax return because I don't know. I don't want to think about it. But I was going to ask you guys, too, hence the title of the stream, if you guys watch anime. Because I don't watch anime. At least not right now. It's not that I wouldn't. my sister watches anime and she loves it. And then, so I didn't know if maybe eventually, like if I ever get into doing anime, that like if I started reacting to it, if you guys would actually want to watch something like that, or if it would be, um, um, something that I should just watch by myself or not at all. LOL, you did? I did what? What you talking about? Still getting money back, but less because of student loans. That's another thing that sucks. Student loans. Student loans. Don't like them. I haven't started paying on mine. Basically, ever since they put that pause on student loans like 2.5 years ago, I have not been paying them. I've been focused on putting money wherever else we have stuff that has interest. I made a couple of payments, a couple of months after they put the pause on it, because I was like, oh, I'll just get it ahead of the game and, whatever. And then I'm like, wait, why am I doing this when, I have other things that have interest, and then I could just pay off the interest ones and then get back to the student loans. So that's what I went back to doing. So I haven't been paying on it for a long time, 1.5 years, 2 years probably. But we gotta start paying on them again in May. Oh, crap. In May, we have to start paying on them again. So far, unless he puts another pause on it. I usually don't like anime at all. What do you mean by usually? I've watched a handful of things, but I've never watched a full anime show, or anything like that. It's just, I just watched a couple of movies here and there. I'm sure if Radio Shack were around, you could rent the PS5 out instead of saving for it. I watched some anime. Other ones I haven't seen do look alright, but not got round to watching them. Yeah, so my sister, I think she watches Demon Slayer. I think that's the one she watches. And she likes it. Which, shocker, because I was kind of the one that was more into that type of stuff and into that type of realm when I was younger. And then now we kind of swapped. It's kind of funny. And now she's more into that stuff and superheroes and all of that. I do not watch anime, but good is good. True. Not really. We get food taxes and hose taxes? What is that? I figured that you guys probably didn't watch anime because usually you guys like to watch what I watch, which is why you guys are here. So the type of stuff that I watch is not anime, but I figured I'd ask. Hey, what's up, Lucy? But usually I mean that most of them. Did you ever watch an anime show that you did like or anything? Oh, house taxes. For the house, we have to get houses. Gotcha. I was like, what's a hose tax? Living room couch isn't comfy to me. I want leather couch. Well, the one that we have was free, so. I get too hot? Yes, honey, we know. We know that you get hot. I was just talking about that earlier, too. How are you both? Good. Busy. Trying not to stress out about life. Very typical adulting type stuff. Got a lot of adulting things that we have to do tomorrow. Doing well. It's been a long week, but thankfully I took off tomorrow to get some errands done. Yep. I really couldn't imagine you not taking tomorrow off. Well, being a grown-up sucks. I know it does, dude. I'm telling you. I remember when I was a kid and, like, literally all the grown-ups were like, just enjoy the time that you have now, because being a grown-up is not all that it's cracked up to be. Like, I swear they used to tell us that all the time. And then, like, I don't know if you guys were anything like me, but I was like, yeah, whatever. And I'd be like, I just want the freedom. I just don't want to be told what I have to, like, being told what to do and, like, being able to pay for, like, all the video games that I want. Do I do any of that? No, and I still get told what to do by work. So, did you see the thing I tagged you in on Twitter earlier, Cassidy? Yes, I did. I hearted it. Okay, autocorrect, go off. I hearted it. I haven't looked at it since I hearted it, though. I don't know if there's been anything else. I can't quit yawning. Whoosh. Freedom comes with work. Anime. Used to watch Hunter and Hunter and Ranma half. I wish I was still a kid. The only thing I would miss would be the sex. Yeah. I mean, yeah. That too. But I'm thinking like back when I was like, before you thought about that, you know, prepubescent. Although even when I was like older, I still didn't even really think about it. But that's just because I was like, I thought I didn't like sex, but it was just because I wasn't straight. Okay, I haven't been on Twitter in a little, but so was unsure. Yeah, no, I hearted it. Wednesdays are like the close to being the busiest day of the week for me, so I didn't get on till like, and I made dinner when I got done too, so I didn't look at it till like 6 o'clock, 5:30, 6 o'clock, something like that, Eastern time. If The Simpsons ever showed lottery numbers on their show, would you use those numbers to try the lottery? Shit, probably. Ranma half was a really gay anime. Ooh. Might have to check it out. Dude, I am digging the legacies right now with Jed and Ben, speaking of gay. I'm really excited about them. I think the only thing that can make me more excited about them would be Hizzy. And then Killing Eve has been good. Although I want Eve and Villanelle to get back together. Don't know what the hell happened there, but... my ankle. It's a mystery how any of my siblings didn't notice I was gay. Mystery I had to watch Xena and Buffy after school. How far have you gotten with Cruel Summer? Halfway through. I just finished episode 5 this morning. So, those episodes went on Patreon earlier, and then it'll go up on YouTube tomorrow. So yeah, I finished episode 5. I'm trying to semi-hurry up and finish it too, because it's like expiring on Hulu. I think I still have it's like 2 weeks until it expires though, so I think we're okay. I'll be done with it by then. I'm gonna see if I can get it done by next time I stream. I did add a couple of more things to my list, too. I added, of course, season 2 of Cruel Summer, which they said I think is coming out. They said around... Oh, nope, just kidding. I just have a big fat question mark on it for when it's going to come out. And then I added Gentleman Jack on there. And then I may or may not do Elite. I threw that on there, too. But... I like Cruel Summer because I like shows that have quite a bit of mystery and I don't know. It's different. It's not like a lot of shows that I'm watching right now, so I like it. I prefer, and this is not saying who I believe over the other one, but I kind of prefer Kate over Jeanette. But I think that's more of a personality-wise, not so much like who I believe. Bubblegum Shrimp Company, that is all. Yes, I know, Mikey. Rent is different from tax. Well, yeah, I'm not sure how they do it over there. But here, I mean, we don't rent anything. We own our house. Sucks that your Chucky episode got blocked. I'm so sorry. Yeah, both of them did. It's okay. We'll see what they say. I just hate that some shows, my thing is at least tell me before they go up so that then I don't have to deal with, the whole ordeal of trying to get them back up after you've already taken them down. But, so that way I can, replace one with another show. But we'll see. I don't know. They might release it or they might not, but we'll see. Tomorrow, I'm going to record episode 3, but it'll just depend on whether or not I can be able to upload it. So we'll see. I'm going to try to still keep going on Chucky. Depending on if they keep either blocking them or what, I don't know. It'll, I might just only do Patreon again, how I did for Yellow Jackets. So, there you go. If it's anything like Yellow Jackets, I'll just continue on Patreon. Because you own a house, so even if you buy the land, build a house, you still have to pay tax. Well, so yeah, I mean, we still have to pay taxes on our house. I think, like you said, even if you own the land and you build your own house and everything, you still have to pay taxes. Welcome to America. Cruel Summer is so good. I finished watching this show a few days ago and liked it a lot. I really like it. I'm trying to, like, hurry up, but at the same time not overwhelm myself with, like, too much shit going on. I'm already technically doing 4 shows at once. So I'm like, if I try to push myself a little bit too hard, then it'll just throw me off, and then, yeah. But, so tomorrow I'm doing Chucky episode 3. Friday morning I'm doing Legacies, like, recording-wise. Saturdays, I typically do 2 episodes on Saturday. So Saturday will be Cruel Summer and another episode of Chucky. Cruel Summer, wait, so hold on. 6, 7, Wednesday will be the 8th one. It might take me like a week and a half to finish Cruel Summer. We'll see. We'll see how Chucky goes. If YouTube gets it completely to where it's like, no, you can't upload it anymore, then I'll be able to watch more Cruel Summer, because I don't have to edit. I can use that time that I would have used to edit Chucky with time to record Cruel Summer. Yeah, I liked Kate more than Jeanette in the show. I think it's just a personality thing. And my thing is I guess, and we haven't completely, at least where I'm at, we haven't completely learned the backstory of both of them just yet. Like, not all of it. Like, we're just kind of focusing on, like, during the time that Kate was kidnapped. But so far, I don't think Kate's a mean girl. I don't see any part of her being a mean girl, and so I don't know why they didn't like her. I don't know if it's just because she was popular that they didn't like her, or what. Well, I mean, Jeanette liked her, but, like, Mallory didn't like her from back when, and, like, all that. And so her friends were Kate's friends were assholes, but Kate wasn't mean. So, I don't know. I really like Kate. I like Jeanette, but she's, given everything that she's been through, she's just kind of dark. Actually, you know what's funny is that both of them have kind of turned dark in the year of 95. Which is kind of funny. Not funny, haha, but, like, funny that they both kind of went down the same, like, path in 95. Both of the Chucky episodes got blocked. Well, don't fuck with the Chuck. I know. Yeah, both of them, because it was a manual review. So I think as soon as the second one went up today, they caught it. And then they were like, oh, this she uploaded episode 1 too, so we might as well block that one. I think that's pretty much what happened, so. Because they both got blocked at the same time. And working I don't know what that word is supposed to be, takes part of your salary for your pension and tax. Is that supposed to be government? And working the government takes part of your salary and pension and tax. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the way that it is here. Ranma is about a boy that nearly dies in a magic fountain. That's one thing about anime, is it's pretty crazy. Pretty different. Which, I mean, I would like. I think I would like anime if I gave it a chance. I finished Cruel Summer in a little over 12 hours. Oh, it's definitely a binge watchable show. For sure. It's really hard for me not to binge watch it right now, but I'm trying to, like, slow my roll, you know? Trying not to get too ahead of myself. And with the cold water, he turns into a girl. Huh. You should react to Ranma half. We'll see. We'll see. I would watch. Haven't seen it in ages. Haven't seen it in yeah. We'll see. What do you think season 2 of Cruel Summer will be about? Well, given that I'm only 5 episodes into season 1, I'm assuming just continuing the story. She was kidnapped for months. So I know that there's a lot that she could talk about. I don't know though, because I'm only halfway through season 1, so I'm not quite sure what it's going to be about. Are you judging me yet with what I said before about Lexi becoming my favorite character? No. How was Lexi your favorite character? Unless she has like some sort of character development or some sad backstory or something. Girl, why is she your favorite character? I just think that what she did in this last episode, the episode that went out today, I think it's pretty shitty what she did. I think that she's going through a lot as well. Like, especially at her home. Her parents are kind of assholes. Her parents were like, you have no talent or skill whatsoever. So you can totally tell that the sister is like the golden child. And the parents don't even try to hide it at this point. And so that's really sad, but she's kind of a bitch. And she kind of just like lets it all out on, what's his face? Jake. Watched the first episode of Cruel Summer and did not like it too much. Teen drama for my taste. Oh, yeah, I get that. I think it's not so much like, there's some teen drama in it, but I don't know. It's just the premise of the show that keeps you hanging on. Well, at least react to the first episode of Ranma half just for fun. Maybe. Talking about Ranma, it is making me want to watch it. Would it be shocking to say that I have never seen Euphoria? Yes and no. I like Euphoria. It's not in my top 5 favorite shows. Euphoria has some really great moments and it's so geniusly made, but it is not in my top 5 favorite shows because my top 5 favorite shows are just hard to beat. They're hard to beat. But I can kind of get it, because Euphoria, like I'm about to rewatch Euphoria after we're done with Wentworth. We're like 6 or 7 episodes away from being done with Wentworth. Once we're done with that, we're rewatching Euphoria. Well, I'm rewatching Euphoria. Anna and Jasmine haven't seen it yet. So, once we're done with that, it's going to be a little bit hard, I think, for me to rewatch it, because it's slow in some parts. And so, for me, Euphoria isn't really a rewatchable show for me. And I think that's why it's not in my top 5. If there's a show that's in my top 5, it's a rewatchable show. And I don't think Euphoria is. I have rewatched Wentworth like 3 or 4 times. Rizzoli and Isles like 15 times. Dexter like 5 times. I'm not exaggerating either. These are like legitimate numbers. Orphan Black I've rewatched twice, if not 3 times. True Blood I've seen twice. I don't think True Blood's in my top 5 though. I'm thinking about my other ones. I can't remember. Don't get me wrong, at the point you're at, I couldn't fucking stand her, but by episode 4 to 5, she really grew on me. We'll see. We'll see. Hey, what's up, Mark? Sure you know of it, but have you seen any episodes in the Netflix series Snowpiercer? No, but I saw something... Was it on Twitter? I barely saw something on Twitter about it. And then I'm like, I'm bringing this up again. Please watch. Is it Ruby? I think that's how you pronounce it, right? What's that one on again? What's Ruby on again? I can't remember. Would you consider Avatar: The Last Airbender an anime? I don't know what kind of opinion to give on that, considering I'm not a big anime person. I think you'd have to ask an anime person whether or not they think it's anime or not. I don't know. I could definitely see both sides. I would say no, but I could definitely see why it could be anime. Fetch me something gay. Rosalian Isles was Queerbait 101. I have to go. Talk to you soon. Please react to Random Half just for fun. If you like it, we could talk about it. Yes. Sorry, I had to think about what I was going to say. Rosalian Isles, yes, it was Queerbait for sure. But, well, hopefully I'll see you next Wednesday, Francesca. And we'll see about your Ranma. Yeah, it's pronounced Ruby. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, you have to remind me what it's on. I also just think, is it Olivia? Is that how you say her name? Alan London is a super talented actress for a 14-year-old. Is that, I'm assuming that's who plays Lexi? There you go. Mark answered your question. Sorry. See, I could see why it would be. I don't know. I think it's hard for me to answer that question when I don't really watch anime.
I'm sorry.
Shut up, Siri. You never freaking answer me in the first place. My Siri, I think I've pissed her off so much that she doesn't even answer me anymore. Because we tested it out yesterday, and I laid my phone out, Anna's and Jasmine's, and we all said, "Hey Siri," and then my phone never responds to that. And I looked in my settings, and it's turned on for her to respond anytime I say that. But the thing is I think I pissed her off because when I'm driving and I have my GPS on, and then she tells me to go somewhere, or like she tells me to do something, I'm always like, "Shut up, bitch. You don't know what you're doing." And like, so I always, that's what Anna said. She's like, "I think you just pissed her off." I always take shit out on Siri whenever I have road rage. And so, yeah. But I've said, "Hey Siri," with all of our phones. They've said it, and like my phone never answers. So I don't even think my watch does either, because I've just sat here and said it like 2 or 3 times, and the only way I can do it is if I actually hit the button. Yeah, Olivia is just Olivia, but pronounced with an A instead of an old. Alan, pronounced Alan, and what? And London. Good Lord, she's got... that's like my name. My mom spelled my name all sorts of crazy so that it'll be different. My middle name is spelled all crazy. And then my first name is just spelled with a K instead of a C. Because that's how it's usually spelled, is with a C. But my middle name's all sorts of crazy. I don't know why my camera's like a weird tint of red sometimes. I don't know. It's weird. I think Sony's have that issue though. But anywho. Olivia Allen. Is it... Anything else was autocorrect. Oh, so it's... Gotcha. Okay, so it's not London. Yeah, that's some crazy spelling name. What would you say is your favorite Chucky movie? Probably the Bride of Chucky. Either that or the original. I really like the original. But I really like Jennifer Tilly. I had a huge crush on her back in the day. Wonderworks in Orlando is one of my favorite pieces since A Kid in the Building is epic in pop culture, after all. Huh. Never been. At least, not that I know of. I need to rewatch the Chucky movies, though. I haven't seen them in a long time. I should have done that before I watched the show, but I think I was just wanting to watch the show. Trying to think what else. Oh, and then after Euphoria, so after we're done with Wentworth, we're going to watch Euphoria, and then I'm going to make them watch well, I don't know if I'm going to make them watch Yellow Jackets or Orphan Black. Yellow Jackets I really like. Yellow Jackets I would consider a rewatchable show. I don't know if I would put it in my top 5, though. Probably not. But it's a rewatchable show. And her mom in the show is her actual mom. Is it really? That's neat. I know that her dad is in Rain. He plays fucking Peppercorn. What's his name? I don't think his name is actually Peppercorn. But he's like the Lord of Peppercorn or something like that. Like he grows peppercorn or something. So mine used to be Seed of Chucky, but then I but then I switched it to Child's Play too. There's quite a bit of them. I would say that they're all good for the most part. I know what LMAO means. You don't have to tell me what LMAO means. Get the lingo with the internet slang of words. I know well, I would say the bare basic ones, but some of the ones that you probably would consider bare basic, I wouldn't get. I don't know. But I know what LMAO means. Yellow Jackets is even better on a rewatch. So many small details everywhere. I can't wait to rewatch it. My thing is that I'm excited to rewatch Orphan Black because we've been talking about it more and more, and I'm like, shit, I really want to watch Orphan Black again. So it might be Euphoria, Orphan Black, and then Yellow Jackets. But Yellow Jackets is only one season. I don't know. We have Euphoria to watch too after, so we have some time. Stranger Things. I need to watch Stranger Things before season 4 comes out. Season 5? No, I think it's season 4. I don't know. Okay, your face said different with the LMAO. Okay, what is... In my honest opinion. I know what that one is too. I think I learned that one recently, so... Oh, I haven't seen that, but yeah, she's Olivia's in real life mom. There are BTS for all episodes. See, I don't know what BTS means. Behind the scenes. Yes, I do. Behind the scenes for all episodes, they were talking about her working with her daughter and stuff. Oh, that's cool. But okay, I'm sorry, Lucy. You said you have not seen Rain? Please tell me you've seen Rain. Have you really not seen Rain? You need to freaking go watch Rain. Go watch it. I swear you've watched it. Are you reacting to season 3? Probably. I'll probably react to season 3 of Stranger Things. I'm in search of, like, different, like, or not different, but, well, different shows too, but, like, new shows. I need some new shows. I need to fill up my spots from the shows that I've reacted to this past year in 2021 that are no longer running, like Lucifer and Atypical. And what else? I have other shows on here. Dickinson. Like those. Correct. Also, you were right the first time. Season 4 of Stranger Things is coming out. First part on May 27th. Yeah, no, I know when it's coming out. Because I have it on my list. I'll probably react to season 3, like, right before season 4. I have not. What is that? Oh my god. I cannot believe that you have not seen Rain. Google it. The show. Because there's like a whole bunch of different things named Rain. But like REIGN. It is about Mary Queen of Scots and just like her, pretty much it's about Mary Queen of Scots, but it's about her time in France and like other places too, but it's pretty much her like time in France. I rewatched Rain 2 or 3 times. I watched it like 2.5 times because I watched it all the first 2 times and then I like skipped around different episodes to the ones that I actually liked the most. But it came out, it was a CW show, Rain. Came out a couple years ago. It had 3 seasons? It's been a hot minute since I've watched it, but hold on. 4 seasons. The first season came out in 2013. It has quite a bit of people in it, I think, that you would, that you know. Adelaide Kane was in, technically she was in Teen Wolf. I think she's been in other things too, but that's a good one. And I have a huge, huge crush on, on Queen Catherine. Freaking Megan Follows. I have a crush on her. I Oh, I had a big crush on Queen Catherine. And I think it's mainly because of her, like, badassery and sassiness, and, like, she just, like, she reminds me, like, whenever you think of, like, when people call someone spicy, that's what I think of. It's good, though. It's a good show. That one's a very binge-watchable show, so be careful, because you'll want to binge-watch Rain. While I liked the goriness of Season 3, Stranger Things, Season 3 wasn't my favorite. I've watched the very first episode of Stranger Things, because I think we were, Anna and I were going, like, we were gonna watch it together, and then it's hard for us to kind of watch stuff together. So we stopped after the first episode. Oh, nice. Yes, you will like it. Go watch it. It's on Netflix. I think it's still on Netflix. I'm pretty sure it's still on Netflix. I don't think they took it off. But it's a CW show. Talking of Rain, you watched any of the Rain Danish series? Has 3 seasons. No, I have not seen that. Season 3 is my favorite. Of what? Stranger Things? Well, alrighty, guys. Is there anything else you want to talk about before I am going to end it for the day? Got a lot of stuff that I have to get ready for tomorrow. Yes, you were talking about Stranger Things. I want to watch it. I'm excited to watch it. I'm surprised it took me this long to watch it, but... Have you ever watched the show Skins? After Euphoria, I'm tempted to rewatch Skins since it kind of had the same vibe. I've heard of it. But no, I haven't watched it. But, alrighty, guys. Well, I'll have to let you know how my stuff goes tomorrow. They're pretty big things going on tomorrow. So hopefully all of the big things go the way that we want them to go. Fingers crossed, because they're big. So they're like life-altering things. So hopefully everything goes well. Wish us luck. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I think that's pretty much it. I'll try to finish Cruel Summer before Wednesday. Might be a little bit difficult, but we'll see. But it is 1:16 a.m. here, so off to sleep. So night. Yes, well, it's only 8:16 here, but like I said, I'm just getting ready for everything going on tomorrow. But anywho's, guys, well, I hope everyone has a good night, a good week. I will see you next Wednesday. Like I said, wish us luck for tomorrow. Bye, guys.